Hi, Jimmy Johnson here in the Patriot League Studio, and I'm joined now by Corinne Tiny Adams. She's the new assistant coach for men's basketball at Loyola. Tiny, thank you for taking the time out, and welcome to the Patriot League.
Thank you. I'm very, very grateful to be in this position, and I can't wait for us to get started.
Well, your nickname's Tiny, but you've been making big waves in the NCAA. You're the first woman in Patriot League history to be an assistant coach on the men's side. You're only the sixth all-time in Division I, and you're one of two currently on staff in Division I. For you, what does it mean to be a trailblazer for women here?
I wouldn't consider myself a trailblazer simply because there have been many before me, but I do feel like I have a responsibility to kind of keep things going and really do what I need to do so there can be more to come.
How did this all come about with working with Coach Tavares Hardy? I know you got some Baltimore roots. Did you know him beforehand, before you got to interviewing for Loyola?
I didn't know him personally, but I had reached out when he first got the job. And also for the last 2 seasons, I began doing some networking and just really trying to, get my name out there through different type of ways. So, after the Final Four last year, I sent out a copy of my book and a handwritten note to all of the coaches about 2 hours from me, just basically introducing myself and really just trying to come see practices and get any insight I can. And Coach Hardy was one of the people I reached out to. And this past, pandemic, with all the time on his hands, he was able to clean out his home office, and he came across my book and my note that I wrote him. So at the time, I was still working with Morgan State as a video coordinator, and him and Coach Brodus, they go back way, way, way back into time, also working together at Georgetown. And, he reached out to him, which led to, Coach Brodus saying great things about me, and he did a little bit of research, and then from there it just kind of took off.
How excited are you to join this Loyola staff? I know you've been there a week or two now, got a chance to get out on the court and talk to the guys.
It's still kind of surreal to me, but I'm loving every moment of it. The guys have been great. The whole Loyola family has been welcoming, and just really being able to be on the court and do some things as opposed to the video coordinator role, it's an amazing opportunity that I'm very, very grateful for.
For you, after your playing career at Morgan State, you're a Hall of Famer there. You went on and played internationally. At what point during your playing career did coaching really kind of start to become something that you think was part of your future?
So, in my off seasons, I always either ran basketball camps or trained, high school players, collegiate players, and I even began training some of my peers. So, teaching the game has always been something that I've loved and been passionate about. So I retired in May of 2017 in Greece when my body started to talk to me and let me know that I was coming up on my last few years. So after retiring, I came back to New York, and I really wanted to stay around the game. And I had an opportunity to work with, some schools and different programs. And that's when it started, to click for me. Initially, I was trying to get on the women's side, but I ended up moving back here to Baltimore and working with Polytechnic High School, which is 10 minutes from Loyola, with Coach Sam Brand, and working with him and his guys, that really just helped me make that decision that this is what I wanted to do. So 2017, we'll say around September, that's when I started to put things in motion and really begin to start out on this journey.
Now you're very busy off the court. Reading your resume, I see you've got a couple nonprofits. One you've co-founded, one you founded. Let's start with T3 Sports Inc., the one you were co-founded with. Just how did you get involved in that, and what have been some of the more rewarding aspects of working with that nonprofit?
So, upon, going through my career, I kind of made all of the mistakes possible, both, at the college level and as a pro, because I just didn't really know any better. So around 2015, me and a friend of mine, Renee Taylor, we decided that we wanted to help, the young ladies coming after us to sort of basically understand the path, what it takes to get to where they want to be, and just kind of help them avoid their making mistakes that we made. So, with T3 Sports, our goal was to basically just empower the youth and really help guide the young women to whatever it is they want to do. So for that, it was very rewarding to just give back to the community and see some of the girls that we were able to mentor and connect with and really help them get to the next level. We've done everything from breast cancer events, free camps, free clinics. We've done panel events. We've had multiple New York Liberty players come back and speak to them and really just give them the opportunities that they really didn't know possible without having somebody to really look up to and somebody that's been through some of the things they want to do. Most recently, I just co-founded another nonprofit here in Baltimore called Leader Breeders. And for me, we want to really give Baltimore's youth an opportunity to tap into some leadership qualities, whether it's, athletically or being an entrepreneur or just whatever it is they want to do. We want to sort of serve as that outlet to help propel them into what it is that they're trying to do. So with Leader Breeders, as the title says, our goal is to basically just breed the next generation of leaders.
Well, you've accomplished great things in your career so far, and we're really happy to have you on board here in the Patriot League. We really look forward to seeing what you can do with the Loyola basketball team, as well as what you can continue to do in the community in Baltimore. Thank you for taking the time out and joining us here.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the Patriot League is all about.